Who do I have here and what you do?
My name is Matthew. I just top 32 at YCS Hartford. I got 9th at their Swiss. And we'll go right into the deck list. I played 2 Tragedy, 3 Aluber, 3 Albaz, 1 Albion the Shrouded Dragon, 1 Dramaturge, 1 Adlib, 1 Kit, Ecclesia, the Courier, 2 Edgent Chains, 3 Droll, 2 Ash, and 2 Nib for our monster count.
So you played a hand trap lineup. Why'd you go with that?
I felt like with everyone being on the gas list, hand traps would be more prevalent. I thought there'd be a lot more sources, so I wanted to at least have Nib with its own Avalon deck as well. And then with Droll, I feel like every deck really just searched, so just stopping them off at a point early on, and that way they're not just going out of hand with their deck.
And then why no Snow? Fairy Tale Snow.
I tested Snow. I just didn't like the idea of it. Like, I know that it had some interactions in there. I just felt like Ecclesia always being able to add back of a fusion. Ascent just did so much more for me than Snow.
Okay. All right, let's see what your spell lineup.
3 branded fusion, of course. 3 branded opening. 2 branded in red. A branded lost. The fill spell. 2 patchwork. 2 poly. 3 super poly. 3 allure. 2 cross out. 1 foolish burial, and 1 call by.
Okay, the spell lineup looks pretty good. Not really much to see here.
I don't
except
think I
the
would
double cross out, but
yeah, I don't think I would change anything else besides that. I didn't ever have a point where I wanted to have 3 Frightful Patchwork or 3 Edge Imp, so I think cutting it down to 2 and 2 was just really good.
And what about the third cross out?
It never came up. I didn't want more than 50, so that was one of the cards that was easy to cut out.
So a 50 card list?
Yep.
Okay.
For traps, Branded Sword, Branded Banishment, new, and then my tech choice, Screams of the Branded.
And why'd you play this for?
So I've been testing Despia for a while with Chris James, who's Despia King. Basically, we were just going over things that just, what's something that no one's going to know. Screams is if it's sent to the graveyard by the effect of a fallen up Albaz, it'll automatically send itself, so you can send it with Shrouded. But also, if they super poly you in a mirror match, since a fusion monster did leave, you can reborn your Mirror Jade or any fusion that's banished.
So basically, just get another free Mirror Jade on top of the second one that was used on your opponent's turn.
I played around it for a little while. I got to use Masquerade like 4 times because he attacked over it. I brought it back to chump block. He attacked over it, and then when he went to attack, I screams it and I got it back.
All right, let's see your side deck or extra deck.
Side deck. 1 Banshee, 1 Zombie World for Flunder, 1 Red Reboot for Trap decks, 3 Token Collector, 2 there can only be 1, 3 Twin, 3 D-Barrier, and then the 3rd Nib.
Anything you would change about the side deck?
The side deck, no. Maybe another there can only be 1. This won me one of my matchups. I was playing against Agents. He ashed my Branded Fusion. I said that, and then he just basically couldn't do anything after he summoned Mystery of Venus Earth. So that helped out. D-Barrier, you have to have D-Barrier. Twin Twisters for the back row decks. You can hit Flunder in the standby phase. Token Collector for all the Adventurer decks that are still out there. But I think this is a pretty solid side deck.
All right, and let's see your extra deck.
Extra deck, 1 Titaniclad, 1 Perskinian, 2 Mirror Jade, 2 Masquerade, 1 Libellion, 2 Guardian Chimera. Don't listen to no one when they say cut it to 1. 2 is needed. Dragos Tapelia, Cordis, Starvin Venom, Brigand the Glory Dragon, and then 2 Albion.
All right, so how did the Star Venom work out for you?
I got the Super Poly in the battle phase to win a couple of games. There was one where I got to take an Albion effect, and then I was able to fusion summon again. So this will come up in random matchups. I know that if I played Agnister, which topped as well, if they go on the top, the big guy, you can just gain its attack and attack over it.
So would you change anything in the extra deck though?
I actually think about cutting the big guy. I don't know if he's relevant anymore. We might be able to put in another one of these branded dragons, maybe an Alba Leonatus. But I didn't play any Dragon Link as well, so if anything, it might be this guy.
And any memorable matches? Like, what'd you play in the tournament?
I played only against one Source Soul, 5 mirrors, agents, Predaplant deck, Libromancer. So I think I played a pretty big variety of decks.
And then top 32, what happened?
Game 3, I made Perskinian for the first time all day. I had 100 life points left. He was top decking, and he top decked droplets to attack me for a game. Probably could have done something differently there, but I won't get into that. I think I beat myself in that one.
All right. So we'll look forward to seeing future events.
Yep. Shout out to Zach for being around me all day for Hartford. My boys back home, Johnson, Tony, Cam. Shout out Picante, and then, of course, Chris James, Despia God.
All right. Thank you.